that leads naturally to innovation. You know, I think over the last 20 years, when people in the United States heard innovation, what they mostly heard were either ideas that are generated in institutions like this one, or in your medical complexes that are so near, or they would associate it with someone like Steve Jobs, right? An entrepreneur working in their garage, you know, Nirvana hits, and then suddenly we have a whole new industry. And whether ideas are generated here or whether they're, you know, goods are produced abroad didn't seem to matter. We're trying to bring back into the conversation from the macro scale the importance of manufacturing and production. Manufacturing still exists in the United States. 9% of the jobs, 35% of the engineers, 68% of R&D, 90% of patents. It is impossible to talk about innovation without talking about production and without talking about manufacturing. Any country that decides to offshore production, guaranteed, will innovate less over time, right? And we've already seen that happen with certain sectors of our economy. So can we be an innovation nation in a full sense, not just at the elite scale, but at the manufacturing and production scale? We're seeing a pretty substantial shift in global dynamics. Wages are going up in China. Obviously, there are intellectual issues. The shale gas boom means that we may have a supply, a reliable supply of energy to fuel manufacturing. And we've seen with the Fukushima quake a real concern among global companies about the reliability of their supply chains. The U.S. must make things again. And we need to have the kind of national policies, state and local policies, to make that happen. Manufacturing is driving a lot of the growth post-recession. This is, again, one of the silver linings that is happening post-recession. It's reminding us of what drives what in the economy. If all you do is build homes, at the end of the day, you have homes. You know, when you actually make things, you provide the jobs that pay the incomes that allow people to buy the homes.